Hello, everyone. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, everyone. Let's go. One more time. My name is Paul, Teacher Paul. I'll be your teacher, remember? So, are you ready for fun? Are you ready for another class, another piece of information, another great time with me and you? So, today we have Stage 8, Lesson 2. So remember, last class we learned with you many different words and phrases, and it was quite confusing. It was a little difficult, right? Many words. It was why do I learn them? So today you're going to find out why did we do this, okay? So let's go. Let's start. So today our topic is celebration. We start with the celebration. So the aim for this class, we have three aims. The first aim is to review the vocabulary learned, which is basically the words we studied last class, and listen for the vocabulary in the oral listening. So just listening. Alright, so the new words and the listening part. The second one is listen for the gist of the story. What is a gist? What is gist? You're going to find out together with me. And the third one is to understand the key information in listening. What is the main thing? What is the key information in listening? Are you as excited as I am? Because I'm very excited about this class. Okay, let's go. All right. So first of all, before we go to our new class, let's review the words from the last class. So, and that's actually the time where I'm going to call you and ask you. Remember last class I told you I'm going to call you and check how well did you listen to me last class, okay? So, but before that, let's do it together. This task, the vocabulary review assignment, and then I'm going to call you. So first one is, we have the words. First, traditional. Second, celebrate. Avoid. Various. Share. Possibility. And ahead of time. And we have the things we have to match them with. You see here, you have to match them with A, to try not to do something, to prevent something bad from happening. B, having many different features. C, being part of customs that have not changed for a long time, remember? D, a chance that something may happen or be true. E, to show that a day or an event is important by doing something special on it. F, to have a or use something at the same time as someone else. And G, earlier than a particular moment. So, can you tell me what the first word matches with? Can you tell me? Okay, I'm going to check it in the chat. Very good. Yes. Letter C, being part of customs that have not changed for a long time. It's traditional. Okay, let's cross this out. Okay, good. Then celebrate. Write me in the chat which letter corresponds to celebrate. What letter matches with the celebrate? Okay, yes, very good. Yes, it's letter E, to show that a day or an event is important by doing something special on it. Very good. Good. Then C, avoid. Number 3, the word avoid. Avoid means which letter? Very good. Letter A. Avoid means to try not to do something, to prevent something bad from happening. Good. Various. Good. Having many different features. Good. Share. Good. To try to have or use something at the same time together. Excellent. 6. Word number 6, possibility, is a chance that something may happen or be true. Very good. And the word number 7, ahead of time. Excellent. Earlier than a particular moment. So 7 words, one more time. Traditional, celebrate, avoid, varies, share, possibility, ahead of time. Okay, now I'm going to call you and you're going to read me the word and the definition. And then I'm going to call students and they're going to read me the word and the definition. I'm going to do this for a while and then we go on. So, let's start our class. with the definition of the word just. Let's think about it. What is just? What do you know? What is gist? So gist of the story is the main idea. Who or what is the text about? What is the most important about the who or what of the text? So basically the main idea, this main information. Gist is not the details, not the details. Gist is basically the main idea. You see here, main idea. Yes, yes, I circle it here. Main idea. Very good. Yes, gist is the main idea. Okay, now I want you to practice the word gist. So repeat it after the system. No, wait. Good. I could see some very good scores. 97, 98. You're doing a great job. Good. Okay. So can you see a frame here? Something is important for something. What's that? You think about it? I'll tell you. Let's remember it now, okay? Let's remember this frame. Something is important for something. So let's predict. How to predict? Let's think how to predict. Predict is see what happens next. Predict something. You think about what will happen next. So we have the words and phrases, predicted words and phrases. The first one is traditional, celebrate, avoid, varies, share, possibility, and ahead of time. These are the words from the last class, right? Okay. And our topic is, what's our topic? Do you remember? Very good. Yes, our topic is celebration. Excellent work. Yes, good. Okay, and remember our frame I was talking about just before? I was talking about something is important for something. Very good. Okay, so the topic, our celebration topic will be here. It goes to here. So something is important for celebration. And the words will go in the beginning. So every word can actually fit in. We learn it because we had an idea. We learned because we needed to learn them. You see, now they all can fit in this specific spot for it. It's very cool, right? I'm also very excited. Okay, good. So all of these words. So what is important for celebration? What? First, preparing ahead of time. Remember, preparing ahead of time. Eating traditional food is important for celebration. Sharing gifts is important for celebration. Everything is important for celebration, yeah? And you see it could go on. Okay. Let's go further. All right, now let's listen for a gist. Let's listen for a text. And I want you to find the gist, a main idea of this text. Listen carefully, please. Listen carefully. We'll have a question about it. You see a question now on the screen. Okay, I'll read the question first. It will be easier for you to listen, okay? So the question is, who or what is this text about? A, gifts. B, beginning of a new year. C, holiday. D, traditional food. So it will be easier for you, okay? So let's listen, and then we're going to listen to it. I'm not going to do this here, okay? So one more time, you listened. Who or what is the text about? A, gifts. B, the beginning of a new year. C, holiday. D, traditional food. Very good, yes. B, the beginning of a new year is important. Yes, it's this text is about the beginning of a new year. And I see one more letter, and both of you correct because this question has two correct answers. D is also this text is also about the D, traditional food. So this piece of information was about first the beginning of a new year, second traditional food. Good. So the gist is something is important for celebrating the beginning of the year. And the question is next, what is important for celebrating the beginning of a new year? What is important? Okay, so we have some answers here. So what is important for celebrating the beginning of a new year? A, sharing gifts with each other, sharing gifts. B, staying up late, which means not going to bed early. C, eating traditional food. All of this could be important, yes? But do you remember what was important in the text? Can you please type out down the letter you think is correct here? Okay, I'm going to check it in the chat. Excellent, good job. Okay, good. So it's C. Perfect. Eating traditional food. So, can you see it just now? Do you see it just now? Yes, very good. Traditional food is important for celebrating the beginning of a new year. Traditional food. Do you like to eat? Do you like to eat? Do you like to eat traditional food of your country? Please type yes if you like to eat, or no if you don't like to eat it that much. Type yes if you like traditional food, and no if you don't really like it. Okay, I could see in the chat that most of you like to eat traditional food. Very good, excellent. I like to eat it too. Yummy. All right, good. Let's move on. Part 3. We have to fill in the form and then retell it. So, I want you one more time to listen carefully to the new piece of information. And then you're going to write one country and then two traditional food. So, one country, you have to listen to a country where traditional food for Christmas is roasted turkey, different pies, and plum pudding. Then you need to listen what is the traditional food for Germany. Bread, cookies, and cake baked in the shape of Christmas? Something. Listen about it. And third, the France. They like the buttercream something. Listen carefully. And then we're going to listen carefully about it. And then I'm going to ask, okay, so what is the country? Can you type in the name of the country? Yes, very good, very good. Yes, excellent work. Yeah, England. It's in England. England, for a traditional food for England is a roasted turkey, different pies, and plum pudding. Very good. Now for Germany, bread, cookies, and cake baked in the shape of Christmas. Can you type in the correct word? Good, very good. Christmas tree. Good. And the third one, the traditional food for France is buttercream. Type in the correct word in the chat. Very good. Buttercream cakes. Perfect. Good job. All right. Tired? Put your hands up. Put them down. Breathe a little bit. Relax, okay? Let's continue our fun. So, the text we just listened was, different countries have different traditional foods to celebrate the beginning of a new year. For example, English Christmas dinner has roasted turkey, different pies, and plum pudding. In Germany, people eat bread, cookies, and cake baked in the shape of Christmas tree. In France, people celebrate Christmas with the buttercream cakes. Good? Alright. Now let's listen to another piece of information, and the question will be, traditional Indian food for this holiday is... Listen carefully. And then we're going to listen about it, and then I ask, so, did you listen carefully? I know you did. You're doing a great job, guys. Okay, so we have the answers. A, roasted turkey. B, bread cookies. And C, rice cooked with sugar. What is the correct one? Can you type it in the chat? Okay, I'm actually creating a poll here. So A, B, or C, which one do you think is correct? A, B, or C? Good, 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 good. Excellent work, yes. It's a rice cooked with sugar. Rice cooked with sugar is a traditional Indian food for this holiday. Excellent work, good. And the text was, in India, New Year festival is celebrated for 3 days and it's called Pongal. Traditional Indian food for this holiday is rice and rice cooked with sugar. In Japan, people celebrate New Year for 7 days. People cook food before the holiday. Japanese serve various dishes called osechi-ryori. Hope I spelled it correctly. Okay, so this one more time. I hope you listen to my pronunciation too, to my reading, because there will be some extra question for you guys. Okay? Listen carefully. All right. So, let's listen to one more piece of information, one more text. and then we're going to listen about it. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for a question? So the question is, what are the traditional dishes for Chinese New Year? So, yes, very good. Yes, excellent. It's a dumplings with a fish. Dumplings and fish is the traditional dishes for Chinese New Year. Excellent work. You know what's traditional food for your country, yeah? Great job. Good. All right. So the text is, in China, people also prepare food ahead of time in order to avoid the possibility of using a knife during celebration because it can cut luck. Families get together and share foods such as dumplings and fish, which are the traditional dishes for Chinese New Year. Good. In most Asian countries, the New Year ends with the first full moon of the first Chinese lunar month. And for the sections of the text, if I have spare time, I'm going to call students too, and I'm going to tell them to read the specific sentences to see how well they can pronounce the sentences. So that's my plan for this text. I'm going to call the students, but only if there is spare time, okay? All right, and here, guys, it's time for some tasks for you, additional questions for you. Remember, I told you, listen to everything. All right, so the first question is, what do people in France celebrate Christmas with? A. Bread, cookies, and cakes baked in the shape of a Christmas tree. B. Buttercream cakes. C. Roasted turkey, different pies, and plum pudding. So what's the correct one? Please type it in the chat. Then I'm going to check the chat. I see very good. I see, oh, so many B's in the chat. Very good. Yeah, that's a correct answer. B, buttercream cakes is the food which people eat in France during the Christmas. Good. And the second question is, what is the passage mainly about? So what's the gist? What's the gist of this text? What's the gist? A. Chinese New Year. B. Different festivals in the world. C. What different countries people eat to celebrate the New Year? So, what's the correct one? What was all this passage mainly about? What was our class mainly about, guys? A, B, or C? Yes, I could see it. Oh, some A's, some B's. Oh, but most of the right letter C. And that's a right answer. C is the right answer. What different countries people eat to celebrate the New Year? So what people from different countries eat in order to celebrate New Year? What's the difference? What food they eat, right? Okay, very good. You got the idea. Excellent. Good. All right. So that was all about the class. This was all about the class. Once again, if I'll have spare time, I'm going to read the text with the students, but I don't think there will be spare time. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to see you on the lesson 3. Please do your homework. Please remember everything we learned with you today, okay? If you need it, go back and review it. I'm going to see you next week. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming here in a good mood and in such smart mind. Very good job, guys. Excellent. I'm happy when I see that you are smart, that you know everything. I'm happy, okay? And remember, English is fun when you have fun. So have fun with English, learn everything, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.